Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jacquelyn Lopez and we are on day 2 of 12 days of Christmas crafts. I'm going to be doing some felt ornaments today for my son's Christmas tree, but don't you worry, my neutral decor lovers, I am doing a neutral one with some added flair. As always, I do want to remind you to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell so that you are notified for all these new videos. The supplies for this DIY are very easy and very inexpensive. All you're going to need are some felt sheets. Mine are from Hobby Lobby. You're going to need a ruler, a pencil, some scissors, hot glue, and some cotton twine. Mine again is from the Dollar Tree. Now all you're going to do is choose whatever color combination to make your ornaments, and this is what it's going to look like at the end. You are going to need to mark all of your felt sheets with the appropriate measurements for our strips. I recommend doing all of them first because this is a tedious task. As you can see here, I have like double, triple, quadruple spedded, and it's still pretty lengthy. So take your time, put something on the TV and enjoy it while you're doing this. All you're going to do is mark out again some strips. I am cutting mine at a 1/2 inch wide, and thankfully my ruler is 1 inch, and I think most rulers are, so that made the markings much easier. And then I'm going to trace out 2 strips of 6 inches, 2 5-inch strips, and 1 4-inch strip, and that's going to be our center one. I'm going to go ahead and cut them all out. So you're going to again need 1 4-inch, 1 5, 1 6, and then we're going to start gluing them together. The 4-inch strip is going to be our center, so on top of that we're going to glue our 5-inch strip. And then to that, we're going to glue on our 6-inch strip. So it'll be the 4-inch, 5-inch, and 6-inch strip, and I'll show you what it's supposed to look like. There's supposed to be an inch difference between all of them. We're going to turn it around and we're going to repeat the same process. So onto the 4-inch strip, which already has the other 2 strips, we're going to glue them on top. So it'll create this little bundle of a 6-inch, 5-inch, 4-inch, 5-inch, and then another 6-inch, and then we're going to repeat this to the bottom portion of our ornament. So again, I'm going to glue on the 5-inch and the 6-inch on top of the 4-inch, and then I'm going to turn it around and do the same to the other side. I am saying this several times just so that it makes sense what I'm doing, but it's really easy. Once you do one, you won't mess it up. And you can cut these to any length you want. You can make them larger, smaller. You can glue a little bit further down and make the design a little bit different. To glue our tops, all I'm going to do is cut a smaller strip of cotton twine. I'm going to do some knots at the end just so that it gives it a finished look, and then that's what I'm going to glue to the top. So decide which one you want to be your top and bottom, and with the smallest amount of hot glue, I'm going to attach it with the little knot. So again, that gives it surface area to glue on, and it gives it a more finished look than if you were to just glue on the strip. You can add the cotton twine in between the 4 and the 5-inch strip, and that'll give you a concealed version of this instead of doing the little knots on the side. I did prefer this version though. I am doing these for my son's Christmas tree, so I made an array of colors. I am going to be doing a video on decorating a smaller kid's Christmas tree, so keep an eye out for that. That's where you're going to see it styled. In the meantime, here it is on our living room Christmas tree. If you want to see how I decorated and did this tree, I do have a separate video on that. I'm going to leave it linked down below. But let's move on to our neutral ornament. I'm going to start by making a tassel. I make my tassels this way. It's super easy. All I did was wrap my cotton twine on this Hobby Lobby gift card 25 times. And then I'm going to cut a larger strip so that I can keep all of my loops together. I do need to leave that really large because we are going to be adding a bead to the top. I am cutting a second large piece so that I can give my tassel this look where it has like a little head on top. And you do need this to be longer because you are going to wrap it around so that it gives it that really nice finished look. And then I'm going to make a little knot, and I want those pieces to become a part of the tassel, so that's why this needs to be longer. If you want a more detailed video on how I do my tassels, leave me a comment down below. Now, once we have that all together, we are going to trim the bottom. So you're going to cut open the loops and then you're going to trim the bottom so that it has a more straight look. And here is our finished tassel. Again, we're going to add a wood bead to the top. I'm going to do that off camera because that literally took like 5 minutes just to add that. But here it is added to the top. I'm going to add a knot so that it doesn't move, and again it gives you that really finished look. Now we are going to make our ornament just like we did the other one, with the exception of adding our little piece of cotton twine to the top so that it gives it our little hanging loop. And again, I'm adding it in between the 4-inch strip and the 5-inch strip. I'm gonna let you watch the rest of this because it's exactly the same as our other ornament. Now we're going to do the exact same thing we did at the top with our cotton twine hanging strip to the tassel and bead. So I am going to trim it a little bit and glue it on in between the 4 and the 5-inch strip. You can leave some distance between your bead and the ornament. I was going to do that at first, but then did not like the look. So I'm gonna let you watch my mistake here. There you go. That is much better. I prefer this look 1000%. So again, just add your tassel, divide the 2 little pieces of cotton twine so that you can add in between each one of the 4 and 5-inch strips. I hope that makes sense. Again, if you have any questions, leave me a comment down below. And here it is completed. This one is most definitely my favorite, but the best part is that they are so inexpensive to make. Even this fancier one was way less than $1 to make. With each felt sheet, if you keep the same measurements that I shared in this video, you can make 5 ornaments out of 1 felt sheet that was less than 25 cents. For more DIYs like this, make sure that you are subscribed to my channel, hit the notification bell so that you are notified of all of my upcoming videos, and don't forget to check the description box down below. I'm going to be tagging the rest of the ladies that are participating on the 12 days of Christmas crafts with me. Thank you again for watching, and you have a very good rest of your day. Bye bye.